This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the GME naked shorters have to be very, very unhappy with what's going on with GME. While they are putting pressure on the stock to manipulate it, to keep the price from rising, there is nothing they can say fundamentally to justify shorting or naked shorting GME. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, not logically, not financially, not fundamentally, but they continue to do so because they're trapped and they can't get out the play. I mean, that's really the bottom line. They can't get out the play. They are trapped. And as I tell you guys every day, and this is just my opinion, I'm not trying to buy, hold, or sell GME, but I believe any good news from Ryan Cohen is going to send GME running. And on top of that, you had more, institutions or whales buying more of those $30 call options that expire on Friday. Okay, that is immensely huge to see people buying blocks of call options expiring in 2 days. Well, if they bought it yesterday, expiring in 3 days. So, I mean, that is very telling to me. It tells me somebody or a group of people are very confident that GME is going to go over $30 by Friday. And I didn't buy any $30 call options. I did buy some a little further out. But I might pick up some today. Depends on what I see by 10:30. I'll give the market a little time to cool down, and then I start making financial decisions. Okay? And I start making financial decisions. Anyway, here are the GME numbers. These numbers mean absolutely nothing. The volume is higher than it usually was for the last couple of days. They're reporting 22,904,967. You guys know that these numbers mean absolutely nothing because we have no idea what they're doing in the dog pools and the other exchanges that they use to move the GME shares back and forth so they can manipulate the price. They're still claiming 26.78% is DRS. You guys know that I believe it's a whole lot higher. Just my opinion. The calls in the money, 103,804. So some people are getting very, very bullish on GME running. And at $30 additional 78,260, I believe the numbers are a whole lot higher because we know that a whole bunch of people bought more GME $30 call options. So the calls in the money at $30 is a lot more than 78,260. But we all know that they manipulate this data to support their narrative. They don't want people to know that at $30, there's probably 200,000 calls in the money. And once again, I'm telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME calls. But I'm telling you that the data that they give us, especially when it comes to AMC and GME, is incorrect. And 44.1% of the volume was shorted. So they found 9 million GME shares to short yesterday. I would like to know where they came from. I'd like to see where they originated, but the SEC will not ask that question. The DOJ will not ask that question. The FBI will not ask that question. You know why? Because then they'll be forced to enforce the rules of the market. And they don't want to do that. I mean, who would want to go to work and actually do their job? I mean, the audacity of it. Anyway, they're claiming they can cover all their GME short positions in 2.43 days. So they added 9 million more shorts yesterday, and they claim they can cover all of them by Friday. Yo, I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you think about it with just basic common sense, you know it's impossible. You can't keep adding to something and add it to something and add it to something and then claim that you can clean it all out in a shorter period of time. It doesn't make logical sense. And they're claiming that the short interest is 13.39%. It's probably 100 times higher. And listen, anybody shorting GME, in my opinion, is because they're trapped. Because no logical thinking person could go to their risk management team and justify shorting GME. Okay? They can't. The risk management team would ask them if they were crazy. But when you create millions or billions of counterfeit GME shares and you can't get out to play, and if it runs, you end up in bankruptcy or worse, you force the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI to step in because the fraud and the corruption is so overwhelming that you would rather keep losing money every single month than lose it all at once and expose the fraud and corruption in the play. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the bad actors naked shorting GME are trapped in the play and can't get out? Because if they try to get out, it's going to expose all the fraud and corruption in the play. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.